If there's something that you are trying to generate customers and clients for online, it may not be working out too well for you. If it feels like everyone you speak to is turning you down, if you feel like you can't make sales and you have no idea what is going wrong, I have some answers for you. So firstly, if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name's Penberthy. I'm the founder of AdClients.com, where we help you create, launch, and scale your business on the internet. And I'm excited that you're here. Look, chances are, if you're watching this video, you maybe have a coaching that you sell or a service that you sell, you have an agency, you sell an online course. If there's something that you are trying to generate customers and clients for online, it may not be working out too well for you. And if you're using phone sales, meaning that you invite people to book a call with you, you speak to them on the phone and you try and enroll them into your programs, if you're not enrolling enough people, if it feels like everyone you speak to is turning you down, if you feel like you can't make sales and you have no idea what is going wrong, I have some answers for you. Most people are completely going the wrong way about booking sales calls, right? Like ultimately, what we want to do is we want to speak to someone on the phone and of course have that phone conversation lead to a sale. Now I'm going to get to what this is all about here in just a moment. This is ideally what we want. And what ends up happening is we lead people to book a call prematurely. Right? So let's say that a friend of yours refers someone to you. You know, they're talking to a friend and they say, oh, do you know what? Yeah, I've got a friend that does that thing or helps with that topic or can provide that solution. I'll connect you. So they connect you with someone and this person says, hey, I heard you're the person for this thing. You know, let's have a chat. And you go, yeah, sure thing. And you book them on a call, right? You're chatting with someone in a Facebook group and they say, hey, I'm interested in hearing more about what you've got going on. Let's jump on a call. Guess what happens? You book them straight on a call. And this keeps happening. You know, people are hearing about what you've got going on. You're so desperate to close some sales. You're so desperate to generate some clients that you're trying to scoop up any interest you possibly can, and you feel like you need to get them on the phone. What's happening there is there's actually going to be many people that you're speaking to on the phone that are not turning into a sale, that from the very get-go were not a good fit. There might be one that's a good fit, but there's people that are actually not a good fit for your coaching and you're wasting your time speaking to them, right? That's not a good use of your time. It's not efficient, and we've got to stop doing it like that. Otherwise, you're going to burn out, you're not going to make enough sales, you're wasting their time and you're wasting your time. So what we have to do is we have to put some gatekeepers in place. So the way you actually want to do this is you've got someone who's interested in hearing about your coaching. So you say, okay, great. The first step is go ahead and check out this page. I've put a video together there that's going to explain everything that I've got going on, and I'm going to put S for sales page. It'll explain everything that I do, what I'm about, who I help, how I help them, and if it feels like a good fit, there's an option at the bottom of that page to allow you to book a call. Now, that still doesn't go straight to booking a call. That takes them to a page, well actually it does, but there's a couple of extra gatekeepers in place. So I'm going to put B for booking a call, okay? So now already, you know what's going to happen? This person is going to go, okay, I'll check that out. They watch your sales video, and based on what you've said in that video, they think, do you know what? This isn't actually a good fit for me. I'm not really too into that person. I'm not resonating with their story. So they never even booked the call. Guess what would have happened otherwise? You would have had a phone call with them. You would have wasted 30 minutes or perhaps even more, and then it would end up as a no and you wasted all that time. The sales video has saved that time for you. The people that are not a good fit are not booking a call now because they didn't resonate, and it's happy days for you. You've leveraged this video one time and it's going to save you a bunch of time. Now, even if they move forward, here's where we actually add more gatekeepers in place so that we make sure we're getting the right people. And this is where the title of this video comes in, you know, how to close 50% of people before you speak to them. Because what we want to do is we want to actually create what we call buyer demand. We want people to already feel like they want what you've got before they speak to you. So this has already been created. The feeling of wanting to work with you is there, and now they're speaking to you. That's how we can have a phone conversation with someone that doesn't feel like they're in the driving seat, doesn't feel like, you know, they're the one just being boisterous and asking a bunch of questions. You actually flipped it on its head. You're having a sales call with someone who is not putting you on the back foot, but rather someone who's really interested in your coaching, very excited to move forward, most likely is already starting to make a decision in their head as to whether they want your coaching or not before they ever even speak to you. So how do we do this? Well, of course, the first piece is this. creating a good sales video that does all the telling and selling. If you want to go a step further, you know what you do? I'm going to create a bigger box because it is a bigger task, but you can put a great webinar together. If you position a webinar correctly, and I've got a bunch of training on the channel, we'll leave links up here and in the description box to go ahead and check that out. We've got loads of training on how to position a great webinar. If you do that and you invite people to check that out, then again, just an even greater percentage of people that are not a good fit are going to leave, and the people that are a good fit and want to move forward are moving forward with that buyer intent. Then they go ahead and book a call. Now here's where the extra magic happens. Just because they booked a call does not mean you're going to speak to them. You do not and should not speak to every person that books a call. What happens is you take them to an application page. So they book their call and you take them to an application page. And that's what I wanted to show you here real quick. This is in the slides of one of my sales videos. So once I've done all the telling and selling and explaining what my coaching's about and how we help people, I say, so look, go ahead and book a call. Now what you're going to find on the next page is a form that I need you to fill out. And you can't see it here on the camera, but this is a typed form that has, once you fill out this question, another question pops up, and another one, and another one. There's about 11 questions in this, I believe. And there's a few questions there that will allow me to get to know them, find out who they are, what they've got going on, where they're where they're looking to get to. And some of the questions that I ask are very strategic. They've been asked by design. It's not just a, let's get to know them. It's at the same time, let's see who's not a good fit. Let's see who's giving us a red flag. A red flag is something that they may have put on that form that makes us think, oh, okay, I don't think they're going to be a good fit. Based on previous clients we've got, that person's not a good fit. So we've got this application page as well, and they have to fill that out. And once they fill that out, they go to, I'll put C for call confirmed page. And that call confirmed page is going to have a video at the top from you thanking them for booking the call and you're excited to speak to them. And then you're going to have story after story after story of all the people that you've helped, all your previous clients, to get them excited for having this phone call that leads to your coaching. Okay. Now, where this goes even a step further is we cancel call bookings that do not fill this stuff out. So if they've booked a call and guess what? They didn't fill out the application, well then you're going to cancel their phone call. Just because they booked a call with you doesn't mean they get it, right? If they booked a call and did not take the time to fill out this form, they're showing that they're not a good fit. They're not willing to put the work in. If someone can't fill out a form, how are they going to follow my training and actually implement? They're not serious. So we cancel those calls. Now, take it a step further. People that do fill out the application form, if we read the answers to their questions and it doesn't feel like they are actually a good fit based on the answers to their questions, we're going to cancel that too. So for those people, we're going to cancel their call as well. We appreciate that they took the time to fill that out, but we are going to go ahead and cancel the call. So with all of these things, with all these gatekeeping things, they've got to watch this stuff before they book a call. They've got to fill out the application form, and we've got to feel based on the answers to their form that they're actually a good fit. Then we speak to them on the phone. And that's when you as the business owner will start to realize that these phone calls can actually be enjoyable. You can be selling a $1,000 course or a $10,000 coaching, and you'll have people on the other end of the line that are actually excited about it. They want to move forward. They want to sign up, and you'll have really awesome phone calls. In fact, you'll be in a position at this point to turn people away if they're not a good fit. And that's a very exciting place to be, to know that you're only signing up people that are actually going to get the result from your coaching that you're hoping. So anyway, hopefully that was helpful for you. If it was, do me a favor, hit the like button on this video, drop me a comment, let me know what you thought of this video. Are you already implementing this? Or are you excited to do so? And if you would like to learn how you can become a personal client of ours, we have coaching programs where we will teach you this stuff in great detail. We'll make sure that your offer is positioned for scale. We'll teach you how to close on the phone. We'll teach you how to build all of this stuff so that you can scale your business to 6 and 7 figures. If that would interest you, there's a link in the description box and we'll put it in the top comment to a page you can hear about our coaching, what we have going on, how it works, and you can book your own call to speak with my team and see if our coaching is the right thing for you. So go ahead and do that if that would interest you. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in a future one.